Just waiting for it. Grab all my stuff. Is that the one I want? All right. Hey guys, we're finally doing a live. Yay! So in today's video, I thought that I would just like do my makeup and we can chat. I already got my eyebrows on and my eye base on just so that can save some time. I hope you guys are having a good night. At least this time it's not super late. All right. I think I'm gonna dip in with a light shade on the outer. Just because I don't think I want to do like too much of a blinged out look since it is like already 8 o'clock. I think I just want to do more of like a neutral kind of shade like. All right. Do the outer. Are you guys like slow mode is on. If you guys are having trouble time hearing me, just let me know. I think my mic is working. I'm pretty sure I think no, I don't want to mute it. Let's see. Is it maybe just scratchy? Or maybe here. Let's put the mic. Maybe that will help with the sound. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm hoping. Hopefully it's not like another glitch with the sound. But I think next, since I did put a light brown, I'm going to dip into kind of like a darker shade brown. And kind of just go. I think what I want to do is maybe put kind of like a pink shimmer in the middle. Also, I'm kind of curious to know how is it like the pixels on your end? Mine look, I mean, my screen, what I can see is, all right, but I want to know, like, is my movements a little bit off? Is it lagging? I would really love to know that. I know we were, I initially was planning on I think it was like OBS or something like that, but with the holidays and everything, that kind of got put on the back burner. But hopefully before my next live, I don't know if my next live will become, I mean, it probably will be before I do my December giveaway announcement, because on my for my December giveaway, I had to order some stuff online because I don't know, I wanted to do something a little bit different for December. Um, and some of these products I had to buy were online. So I guess it all just depends, exactly when they show up for me to do my December. I'm hoping I would like to do it a week at like the longest a week before Christmas. Then that way, like you guys would actually be able to like get in before, the holidays and stuff. But I guess it just all depends. But yeah, definitely let me know on how you guys are receiving the imagery and stuff, and if hopefully, you guys can hear me. Um let me No, I can't fix that. Why can I not fix that? What? I just noticed that I can create a poll. A yes or no question. That's kind of cool to know like in advance. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so I think this is what I'm going to just do for the eyeshadow. Pretty simple. Just a light brown, and then some pink shimmer. And whatever, I'll show you the palette. I used the Conspiracy palette. I ended up using Tanacon for the outer, Dyed Ripier for like the darker brown, and then just a Theory. So they're all like right here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can really see that. This camera is definitely, because I'm just using the webcam, it definitely isn't like the best quality like my Sony camera I got. I don't know how. Maybe I can start like YouTubing it. YouTubing it. Maybe just like looking into. I just noticed my pillow fell over. Maybe looking into to see if I can add my camera itself, so then that way you guys can see better. And because the more I'm looking like in the computer, I can definitely tell it's not like the best pixels, which I mean, this is my like official like showing my face. I think this is like my second live. Because my first one I wasn't, feeling good, so I just showed like the buckets I drew from and stuff. But I mean, I guess the picture could be worse for it being my third. But hopefully by like I'd like to have a better like imagery. So maybe once I get my OBS downloaded and everything, hopefully that will help at least not make my movement very, because just moving my hand, I can definitely see the pixels aren't all there. But like I said, also just the whole live, I'm not used to doing it, so there can definitely be room for improvement for me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sculpt my eyebrows because I got my base on. So yeah, I would love to hear you guys. Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving? What was your favorite dish to eat for Thanksgiving? Did you guys eat like a lot of turkey? Did you guys have ham? I know some families, do turkey, but some, do also do ham. Mine, it's usually turkey and then Christmas it's ham, but some, I kind of do prefer ham over turkey. I don't know, that's just me though. All right, outline that. Blend it out with a sponge. Mhm. And if there ever is like a question you guys would like to ask, I'm always, an open book, so always, feel free to ask. Ask away. Mhm. Did you guys see the Jeffree Star pet line that launched actually this Friday? So yesterday it launched. I A lot of people some of my friends were like, "Are you gonna?" Because I have a dog. He's a miniature dachshund, and his name is Copper. He's like the biggest baby of like all dogs. Like he's such a baby. And my friends were like, "Oh, are you gonna get like Copper or something?" I'm like, "He's a boy." So most likely not, but because I do notice that he was having a sale, so I was like kind of looking. And to be like a kind of curious cat, um, I kind of looked to see if he had like any mystery boxes left. And he still has like all his mystery boxes. All of them are like still in stock and like ready to go if you want to buy them. So I'm wondering if maybe because I remember back in the day, like maybe around the winter boxes last year, if so, the one before that, they would sell it quick, but I noticed like during like this year, everything started like he wasn't selling out as much as he used to. I don't know, people are just like, they don't like getting repeated things, but which I mean, that's the point of a mystery box. They're great for somebody that wants to like try out his products and stuff and don't want to like pay, you know, more out of pocket, but I don't know, maybe this year because he still has like a lot of the boxes left, maybe he's not going to do it anymore. I don't know, just like really weird and me blabbling because I was starting to talk about, the Jeffree Star pets. But anyways, going back to the pets. So when I was, just looking around, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to get my dog. A pink little collar. I only got the collar. I didn't buy like a leash or like the plushie toy or anything, but I did get him a collar. I didn't know how, because he did say that they were the sizes were gonna be on the website, but I was kind of confused about like the sizes. So I think I'm just gonna I just got him like the medium size just to be like on the safe side because you can always like shrink a medium size. But you can't make like a small size bigger. But yeah, I'd love to hear if you guys got your little pets or your big pets something from Jeffree. I was kind of shocked. I think the collar was only like $10 and he has free shipping. So it was only like not that much. Just gonna add some highlight real quick. Well, concealer, not highlighter. I kind of like to kind of sculpt my face a little bit, like kind of highlight it because I kind of do have more of like a roundy face. So I kind of like to add more highlight and then add some like dimension to it. Also, I would love to hear if you did you guys go Black Friday shopping this year? I've never really been a fan of like Black Friday shopping, like going to the store and stuff. Like I bought like some stuff online for like gifts. I mostly have like everyone, presents by now, besides like maybe my brother. But I don't know, like what I was like debating if I wanted to go this year, but I don't know, it kind of feels like humanity ever since like the lockdown. I don't know. I kind of lost my faith a little bit in humanity because it just feels like, yeah, there are quite a bit of decent people out there, but I don't know. I think for like Black Friday, I don't want to get trampled on by somebody just because they want like a. Because I know my daughter, she really loves LOL dolls, and I think they had like this big set for I think there was like 10 of them for like $64, and yeah, I don't think it'd be really worth getting trampled on. I know last year, through the Walmart app, do you know what Hatchimals are? They're kind of like, oh, I can hear someone yelling, from like outside. um, they're kind of like those eggs. They're like this big, and they're like kids' toys, and you like rub the egg, and they can kind of like sense that. So the more you rub the egg, it starts to hatch. It's from like one of those like kind of high technology toys. Like you keep on like rubbing the egg and it'll hatch. It's supposed to be like a really fun experience for kids and stuff like that. And I remember Walmart last year because they did like, toys one week for the Black Friday on Walmart. And yeah, one week was like the toys, and I remember the Hatchimals because they're normally like $80 to $90. So they're pretty expensive by themselves, but they were selling them for just $20. So I don't really like to spend a lot. I don't like buying my child. Well, if she's good, if she really earns it, if she's like being really good for like a long period of time, I'll get her something nice, but just because I was like the only one working at this time because of the whole COVID thing. So I was like kind of on a limit of what I can spend. And I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead. She deserves it. She's been locked in the house, because of the whole COVID thing. And I kid you not, like they sold, I bought one and they sold out so fast. And they had some, I think, in store too. But, if you weren't there by the time they were on the shelf, then you were like, and no luck. Like they were already sold out like really fast. And it was like in the beginning of like November. It wasn't even like December time. It was like before Thanksgiving. And I kid you not, I almost got like beat and robbed just for a freaking Hatchimal that was $20. I don't know. That's just my opinion though. I know, like, because I guess everywhere's different there, but where I was living at the time, the Black Friday previous before that, people's cars were getting breaking into, people were breaking into people's houses, people were like getting like robbed outside the stores, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll just shop online and get everything delivered. I don't know. But so in Monday's video, I am going to be doing, I think it's Sagittarius this time. I think we're in Sagittarius. I think we are in Sagittarius season. So yeah, I will be doing a makeup tutorial on that zodiac sign. I am a Pisces, so mine's already gone over with. But I think once I'll have to look at when I started doing the zodiac, makeup signs. But I think once I come back in full circle with where I started, I think I want to do more of like a full like face look, like not like eyeshadow, like it's actually like face paint into, like, you know, those, I don't know if any of you guys like watch TikTok. I finally got on the whole TikTok realm. I always like joked about like, oh, that's like, I always thought TikTok was stupid. Like, I just thought it was like a waste of time to watch. And I actually started watching TikTok, and now I have a TikTok. Like, it kind of looks pointless to somebody that, you know, that's never seen a TikTok or anything, or maybe they just came like across like a not good one. But I got hooked now on TikTok, and yeah, sometimes when I get on my phone, I'll like kind of wander onto my TikTok app, and yeah, I'll spend like 2 hours on TikTok just watching like random people's videos. I do you know, follow some creators on TikTok, but yeah, I just get in a loop, and I just spend like 2 hours not even knowing that I'm watching TikTok. Like, does anyone else have that problem, or is it just me? But I did also start posting on TikTok. I'm kind of because I don't know what kind of like niche I want to be on TikTok. Like, that's another thing. Like, even with like YouTube, like, I don't know, do I just want to do, you know, makeup? Sorry, my foot's like falling asleep. Okay. Like, I don't know if I just want to do makeup, because I also like true crime stories. I'm into like, I don't know, everything. And it's really hard for me to like find a niche and just stick, like, to pick one thing and just stick with it. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, that's kind of where I am. I'm just like, I don't want to be stuck in just like one genre. I like to do like, have like different type of videos on my channel. So like, let's say, sorry, I'm opening my powder. I don't want to get it everywhere. You know, like, let's say if somebody doesn't like one type, like the, you know, a type of videos I do, at least they will have something else, you know, that I would be able to have available on my channel that they'd be able to like possibly like watching. I don't know. I've just never been like the type of person to stick, you know, just to one genre. Like, when I was in high school, true facts, when I was in high school, like, you know how like some people, they just like stick to like one type of like, you know, like clique or whatever you want to call it. Like, I was everywhere. Like, I had some friends that were cheerleaders. I had some friends, most of my friends, a lot of them I like actually like hanged out a lot, that I'd consider like my best friends at the time. Like, a lot of them were like stoners. Um, because I don't know, like, and I had like scene hair going on. I had like snake bites and everything. I mean, I usually got, as long as people were nice to me, you know, I would be nice back. If people weren't nice to me, I just like kind of like dodged them. Like, I never really started drama with anybody. I just like kind of kept to myself, unless like we were friends, then like I'd hang out with you. But other than that, like, I would just like, yeah, like, if anyone didn't like me either, like, I just didn't like pay attention to them, and I just like stuck to my own thing. Like, I don't know, I just don't really like conflict at all. So that, even like in my adult, like in my 20s, like, if someone wants to start something or like start drama, I usually just like go the other direction. Like, I don't even want to mess with it. It's like, when you get older, it's there's no point to starting drama. But yeah, in high school uh I had like turquoise hair, I had pink hair. You know, people that weren't my friends would always make fun of me whenever on the couple times I dyed my hair pink, because like, you know, after some time, you know, your hair starts growing out, and I would get like my, you know, my brown roots, which is really weird because I never dyed my hair, and I had a like honey blonde hair, And then ever since I dyed it, I got like brown hair. So I don't know. That's just kind of weird. But like, they'd make, fun of me. They'd make jokes about me. Some people, because, my hair would be like a reddish pink with like brown roots. I'll let you think of those nicknames I was given. Not very nice, but what do you expect? High school it's harsh. That's why I don't get why a lot of people are like, oh man, I wish I was in high school. I'm like, not me, because I didn't get picked on a lot, but when I did, it was harsh. It was harsh. I will say that. There was some girls that like never liked me, and I also had like, when I had black hair, I had like coon tails, I had my septum piercing, I had snake bites. Like I just, what would you say, the emo phase? I was in my emo phase, and so some of the preppy girls didn't like me, so they would like talk about me. It wasn't like anything where they ever like physically got mean, but it was like emotionally mean, if that makes sense. But I think I don't know. I just kind of forgot what I was like talking about, but yeah, usually if you're nice to me back, even today, if you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. And if, sometimes people want to be rude, I just like, I just go the other way. All right, so I think I got my powder on. I think I'm going to skip the blush, and I just want to put some highlighter on. I think I got this I got this in my mystery box. And for the Halloween one, and it was the hypothermia. You guys, this is like the best highlighter like ever. Like, I love it so much. Such a nice highlight. And I just love putting like my like, I know it's not like the best lighting, and the camera quality probably sucks, but you guys can kind of still see like the highlight. Like, even with like crappy lighting and camera, you can still see it. So like, it's cute. I like it. So the other day, they were making like some people were like stitching the TikTok, or they had like movie clips from the movie. I've never seen this movie in my life. I think it was made in like 2010. I think it's Shutter Island. I think that's what it's called. It's on Netflix. But it had like Leonardo DiCaprio in it, and he's a babe, okay? I will admit that. He's a babe. And so when I saw that there was this movie, and it looked really interesting, and I started watching it, and it's like one of those movies where it's like, what is going on? Like, you have to pay attention to it. But it's really, really good. I think it's called Shutter Island. Yeah. Like, it's kind of, I don't know, like, it's so weird because it's like he's a cop in the beginning, and they go like, him and his partner are on a boat going to this island which has like a mental institution in, and they're trying to figure out like where this, I think it was Rachel. I think that's what the lady's name was that went missing. It was Rachel, and they're trying to figure out what happened to Rachel. So, and he starts seeing visions of his dead wife and his dead kid. Well, he doesn't really see his dead sons. He just mostly sees, his daughter. And his wife is like, oh, well, she's still here. Yada, yada, yada. You need to get out. And it's like, I don't know. It's like a 2-hour long movie. And it's like so confusing. But anyway, so at the end, because the lighthouse, like, they're saying that they're trying to make him look crazy, so he stays in this like mental institution. So he fig he meets the real Rachel because he sees his partner jump off the cliff. So he goes down to the cliff where like the water is. His partner's gone, and he sees this cave. He goes in and he meets like the real Rachel when he was like shown the fake Rachel. I think that's her name is. And like earlier that day, and she was saying on how they're like drugging him through the cigarettes and the water and everything and the pills to make him look like he's crazy. So, they can't report back to like the marshal because I think he was a federal marshal investigating, um, the mental institution. And it's so crazy because they mentioned about the lighthouse because there's a lighthouse because it's on an island. And they're like, yeah, that's where they have the they give you brain surgery and you become a ghost. And then they bring you back to the mainland to do something like crazy and you not knowing like what happened. So he goes, he was going to escape, but then he goes to the lighthouse because he's like, well, my partner's in there. They're going to kill him. And there's the doctor that was kind of like in the movie with him. I don't know, it's really confusing. But I guess in all, they he's kind of like the doctors, waiting all about the lighthouse, waiting for him to find him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, well where is he? What's going on? You're trying to like get me stuck in here." In reality, which is like so mind blown. Like I had to pause it for a minute and I was like, "What?" Like I'm so confused. He's been in this mental institution for 2 years because his wife killed his kids. I think he was at war and he came back because in the movie it shows that he was it World War II with the Holocaust? Yeah, it was. I know he like was a soldier to like end like the Nazi camps and stuff. So when he went after like the Nazi soldiers, he got traumatized by everything about about like killing people and like seeing all the dead bodies since he was like a soldier. He came back and it's from that famous clip that's going around TikTok where he's like, where's the kids? And she's like, they're in school, and he's like, it's Saturday. And she's like, well, it's Saturday. There's no school on, Saturdays. And she's like, well, my school is. And like, he kind of goes, like, what are you talking about? And then he sees like his kids floating in like the pond that they had in the backyard or like the lake. So yeah, imagine, getting traumatized and, coming home and your wife just drowned like all 3 of your kids and you had to go in there and like take, get their bodies out of the water. And he ends up shooting her because, she killed the kids. But I guess that's why he landed in the mental institution. And, the doctor's like, I'm trying to help you. We were really doing like really good progress. And then all of a sudden you like started going back hill. Like if this doesn't work, he's like, I want to see if if they just played the name he wanted of who he wanted to be and how it was in his fantasy world of maybe, something would click in his head so they can start their progress again and, actually help him. But, yeah, that's why and I guess his partner, quote unquote, was, his psychiatrist or something with the doctor form, just to make sure that he wouldn't hurt anybody or something. But they pretty much told him, like, if this doesn't work or if he doesn't, like, start shaping back up, if he doesn't start getting better after this, then they're gonna have to, like, do a lobotomy on him because I guess he was, like, the most dangerous patient there. But, yeah, it was, like, the most mind-blowing movie I've ever seen. It's definitely worth the 2 hours, but I was like, "What is this? What have?" like, why have I never seen this movie? Like, it's good. Like, it should have got him his award, okay? He should have got an award for this. Like, I think he finally got an award. Like, after all these years, like, Brad Pitt's got an award, George Clooney, Angelina Jolie, but, like, he was, like, the last person to ever get, like, an award, and I think it was Wolf of Wall no, it wasn't. It was, it wasn't Wolf of Wall Street that finally got him an award. It was that, he's like a caveman with the bear. I'm trying to think of what movie that is, but that's the one that finally got, like, him an award, which I was, like, really shocked that Shutter Island didn't get him one, or, like, at least the Titanic. Well, I think the movie won an award, but not, like, the actual, like, him getting an award. But yeah, if you haven't seen that movie, I highly recommend it. It was definitely a mind blown. Alright, just gonna put my mascara on real quick. Alright, so I got my mascara on. I didn't really want to put, eyelashes on because it's kind of late, but I am using the Benefit. They're Real Magnetic. I mean, it's not that bad. I kind of like the CoverGirl mascara a little bit better, but that's just me. But yeah, I think, hold on. Yeah, I think I'll just add, I forgot to grab a liquid lip, my pillows, like, girl, put me back. See if it wants to say, I just want to put some gloss on them. I don't think I'll give my lips a rest for a night from liquid lip. All right. All right. All right, so I got my gloss on, and I think that is it for the makeup. If you guys do have some questions, if you weren't able to, make it for the live, oh, my hair. I put some, like, hair mousse, and I don't think my hair likes it. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I don't think it likes it. But if you guys if you guys are watching this after the live, ooh, that's really bad. I don't know if you guys can see it, like my hand. Oh, that's bad. I'll just keep my hair in a ponytail. My hair does not like being down. I don't think I put enough mousse in it to give it that curly effect. But if you guys are watching after the live, if you guys, weren't able to make it, because I do know that, sometimes, people aren't able to, like, make it to my lives, which is fine. I'm trying to swallow, and my throat's really dry. But, well, that's better. Just always need some water. If you guys, weren't able to stop by the live, but were wanting to ask questions, just feel free to always leave them down below. Just comment them, and I can answer the questions in my next video when I do my, like, entry, or, like, maybe during the whole makeup look when I do my zodiac sign. I think I'm gonna film it on tomorrow night. I think that's when I'm gonna film it. So yeah, if you guys see this and you guys wanted to ask questions but weren't able to make it here tonight, just always feel free, just to write in the comments, and I will answer them in tomorrow's video on Tuesday's video. So I'm gonna be filming it tomorrow or maybe Monday. I don't know, it all depends on what's going on. Usually, for the Tuesdays videos, I either film it on, Sunday or Monday nights because I do have Tuesdays off. So if I have to stay up later on Mondays, that's fine. But yeah, if you guys weren't able to make it to the live, just feel free to make a comment if you guys had any questions, and I will answer them then. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye.